The first projector ever made was 1893, I believe, and it kind of took the world by storm because it was the first projector that you could emit light to and have a picture. And then in 1984 or something, or I can't remember, but we started getting home theater projectors, making it possible to have a home theater inside a home. Now today we have crazy technology where we don't need long throw projectors. We now have what we're calling laser TVs or ultra short throw projectors, where you can have your projector against the wall and get a massive 130-inch screen nowadays. And that used to be all the rave. Usually when you see a home theater, what made it a home theater was the projector. Yeah, you had good speakers, big sound, but to walk into a room and see a huge screen was usually what signified a true home theater. Now, you have an issue. TVs are starting to be bigger, and TVs have always had the better picture quality. Even today, with all the technology that we have in projectors, laser projectors, and so on and so forth, TVs have always looked better, but their problem has been their size. TVs have caught up a lot now. I have a laser TV or an ultra short throw projector in my home theater, and I've been using it for the last couple of years. I've been using projectors for about the last 5 or 6 years, and I have a 103-inch screen. I've had a little bit bigger. I've had 106. I had down to 100, but TVs are now getting that size. And now it probably makes you wonder, should I fork the money out for a TV and get a way better picture quality, or should I save a little money, get a projector that'll give me the same size image but not as good of picture quality? What should I do? Well, we're going to talk about the rise and fall of projectors. So the reason why you got a projector is because you wanted a huge screen. That was literally it. That wasn't really another reason to have a projector and screen set up other than to maximize the screen size that you can have on your wall in your room. In my room, like I said, I have a 103-inch screen. So sitting here about 7-8 feet away, it's really immersive. But again, a 103-inch screen versus a 100-inch TV, I would probably pick a TV. Reason being is because TVs just have superior picture quality, especially in light or daytime viewing. So for me, I'm in a controlled environment. I can black out this room completely and have no problems. That's great. But some people want a big screen in their living room or a room with a lot of recessed lighting, or maybe it's a multi-purpose room and so you have a lot of things going on. Maybe a pool table over here, your bars in the back, you have gatherings. You may want to have a movie going on, but if you have a lot of lights, then it's not really going to be much visibility when watching that screen. No matter how good your projector or screen is, it's going to be very hard to get a good image compared to a television. Me personally, I've been thinking about getting a TV because they are getting close to 100 inches, or they are 100 inches and growing pretty quickly. The only caveat to that big TV is the big price tag. TVs aren't just, big picture emitters. They also are smart TVs. They have a lot of apps inside, a lot of processing for Dolby Vision, HDR, HDR10+, hybrid log gamma. They do a lot more than what projectors can do. Yes, projectors have HDR, and some are starting to roll out with Dolby Vision, but it will never compete with an OLED TV or a QLED or a mini QLED. TVs are so good now at producing a really good picture, and now they're getting big. I'm kind of worried for the projectors. The biggest and truly the only reason why I went for an ultra short throw projector is because back in my apartment, I had a long throw, meaning anybody who walked in front of it blocked the screen. I tried putting it on the ceiling above people's heads, but there's a ceiling fan up there. And at the time, the light fixtures that hung from the ceiling fan casted a shadow between the light from the projector and the screen, so you could see that shadow or that missing part of the picture on the screen. So I had to keep it about head level behind my couch, pointing towards my screen. It wasn't fun because anybody who sat with me on my couch couldn't sit in the middle. They would have to sit on the left or the right. And if you are a one-man band, you probably want to sit in the middle so that it all sounds correct, and I couldn't because my head was blocking the projector. So I always had to sit to the left or the right, or I always had to lean down while watching. So I decided to go to an ultra short throw projector, which I absolutely love. Really really nice having it pushed up against the wall, giving me a 103-inch screen, and I have no problems with anybody walking in front of it, knocking it over, getting dust up there from the ceiling being so high. I don't have to worry about getting up there to adjust anything if I need to. If I ever needed to change a bulb, I don't have to get up there to do it. It was nice. It's sitting right here, and it's a laser TV. So it doesn't use a bulb, meaning it lasts far longer. And it does have a lot of the latest codecs like eARC, Dolby Atmos, HDR, HDR10, HDR10 Plus. The only thing that it's missing is Dolby Vision, because mine is Samsung, and Samsung does not put Dolby Vision in any of their products right now. So I love it. But now I'm sitting here thinking, you know, I'm in a smaller room. An 86, 90-inch TV would be a lot better than my projector. Yes, the projector is cool because it is so big, but TVs are just as big now, and they get brighter. They have built-in speakers if I just want to watch regular TV. I have the ability to play games on them, and the input lag is less on the TV than a lot of these projectors. Dolby Vision is in most TVs nowadays. And then all my smart apps are right there, so I can just use my TV as my central streaming hub and send the power to my AVM70 and have sound. So I'm getting nervous for the projectors. Ultra short throws, and long throws. I'm worried about their future in this space, especially if they can't give us as good of a picture as a TV. Now that TVs have always been the better picture quality, but now they're getting big, if not bigger, than most projectors and what they can do. Big thing about projectors, the bigger they get, especially ultra short throws, you worry about, you know, the corners being in focus. A lot of projectors suffer from rainbow effect or focus being bad in the corners, the far corners of the screen. So TVs don't have that problem. So I'm just kind of nervous. I like projectors, and I think they're still the best way to have a big picture, but I am worried that the gap has closed so much that now it's just, you know, not worth it for projectors. I think that they've kind of taken a back seat to TVs all of a sudden. And to be honest with you, if you have the money, compare what projector you want to an equivalent TV and see what the price difference is, because for the picture quality that you're going to get and the longevity of that television, assuming you get a reputable one, it's going to outlast that projector. Maybe not an ultra short throw because they last for so long, but a TV is probably better in every way except the price point. So take some time if you're building your home theater or planning on some upgrades this year. Take a look at the market and see what TVs are doing, especially those from Hisense. TCL makes some really nice TVs. TVs are now doing 8K. Projectors won't do that for a while, or at least not well. Dolby Vision again is in there, and so TVs just have, you know, the superior picture quality, and now they're getting, you know, as big as projectors. So take the time to look at both and see how they weigh. Because I can see in my future, I'm probably going to have a TV in this room and maybe move my projector to the living room until I get a TV in there. Because I don't have a TV in the living room right now. I don't spend any time in there yet. But I'm thinking about getting a TV in here as big as my pockets will allow me. And I think I will have a better picture quality and a better viewing experience with a TV in here than I will with my $3,000 projector that I bought 2 years ago. So leave me a comment down below and let me know your take on the rise and fall of projectors. Do you agree with me? Do you think that they are still prevalent in the market, or do you think they're starting to fall to the wayside? Let me know that down below in the comment section. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are not already, and we will see you guys in the next video. Kpaceguy out. Peace.